We do have a lot that's going on tonight and for the start of your day tomorrow, friends. This colder air is already pulling into northeast Ohio, and that's probably going to mean some slushy snow for the start of the day. As far as tomorrow morning's commute, we will be in the 30s, and we will stay in the 30s all day long. Wet snow with us in the morning, and we'll have a few maybe isolated snow showers later in the day, but mainly cloudy skies will be the rule. Wind advisory for all of the area now. That's going to go through the day tomorrow. Basically, that means it's going to be really windy. Not that it hasn't been windy already, but we'll see those peak wind gusts and higher sustained winds staying with us for tomorrow. We're still clocking wind gusts over 35 miles per hour from time to time, as you saw a few minutes ago. Earlier this evening, when the cold front came through, we had wind gusts 55, 60, 61 miles per hour, which could do some damage. So we did see our power outages tick up as well. There is a chance we'll still have power outages overnight and to start the day tomorrow because we have another surge of wind that will begin to pick up. So if you have to have that alarm set for the morning, I would encourage you to set the alarm on your phone rather than the plug-in clock, because that way if the power goes out, your phone can still alert you. 7 a.m. snapshot of forecast wind and gusts. We still have sustained winds 20 to 30 and wind gusts over 40 potentially. That will continue on and off through the entirety of the morning into the early afternoon. And then by evening, finally, we'll start to see those big wind gusts coming down and the overall sustained wind speeds coming down. And that's because the storm system will be pulling out to the northeast. For now, this big circulation is working its way through the lower Great Lakes, and that is already starting to pull in colder air. And that's why we are starting to see that changeover from rain to a snow mix. Most of that for now has been off to the southwest, but where you start to see these showers and you're seeing these yellows, that is likely wet snowflakes that the radar is picking up, even though they're a little bit higher up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're starting to have some big snowflakes mixing in with the rain showers as they are still coming through tonight. So your National Design hour-by-hour forecast, the southwest winds become a little bit more westerly for the day tomorrow. That may add a little extra kick of snow for our lake effect friends out in Lake Geauga and Ashtabula counties. I think mostly, though, it's just going to drive in that colder air, and we're expecting to have a little wave of energy that works through in the morning. So we'll see a swath of snow setting up 5, 6 a.m. That may lay down a coating that could slow things down around northern Ohio. Slushy accumulation possible on especially elevated surfaces and the roadways, much like we had this morning. Matt Wentz will get things started for you at 4:30 a.m. on Go with the latest on what's happening out the door. But by noon, most of that should be working its way out. We'll still have some residual lake-enhanced snow showers downwind of the lake in the primary snowbelt areas. But look at these these wind chill readings and the air temperatures. The wind chills are in the pink, and we're going to see those wind chills in the teens and low 20s through the entirety of the day tomorrow, even if the snow isn't coming down. How much snow? We're not excited. It's a slushy coating, but it's all about timing and intensity, and it could work out to where it's just as you're headed out the door. So just give it a couple extra minutes in the morning. Big picture shows you our storm system here in relation to a few others. This is a clipper system that'll come through on Thursday. We'll have another surge that comes in here for Friday, and then a piece of this storm system will break off, and that is expected to come through on Monday to our south. So here's how it goes down. We've got our storm system today that moves out. Clipper system moves in, maybe a little rain snow mix on Thursday. I don't think that's going to be a big one for us. The first piece of our next big shot of energy comes in on Friday with another southern storm system. I think it's going to be just about like today. Then the cold air gets here. And friends, once the cold air gets here, we are going to stay cold. We have lake effect snows late Saturday into Sunday, a whole nother swath of snow possible on Monday. And your Union Home Mortgage forecast, as I expanded out to the 10-day, that's what I mean by once we get cold, we stay cold. The temperatures will be down in the single digits and low teens by the middle of next week and holding there. So if you have some cold weather preps you need to get done, get it done.